$40,000 in withdrawals. Guys, you cannot make this up, man. Guys, I also took $600 to $2,000 in 30 minutes, so it makes you start thinking like, damn, okay, I'm not going to show this.
Go to lunch in the Jewish community. I won't tell on the bros for the immunity. Paying feed them.
Big bro Drake, big bro is telling you can do this shit, but you gotta believe that, man. I promise you. What's up, YouTube, man? So, man, we just finished off an amazing trading week. I finished off the trading week in profit, about $13,000. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this week, a couple factors. I did take some losses and stuff like that that were unnecessary, right? But I ended up finishing off with an amazing week, which I'm grateful and thankful for, man. But today's Saturday, right? Haven't been able to vlog as much as I want to. As far as the consistency aspect, I have a lot of things that have been going on. Again, guys, I'm excited, man. We'll be going to Puerto Rico next week. We're gonna be going to South Africa. We'll be going to Johannesburg and then going to Cape Town as well too. So I'm excited about that, man. It's gonna be an amazing vibe. Going with some good friends and go to the safari. I've never been in South Africa, which is cool, man. But this is what we're doing. This is what we got going on right now. Body update. Guys, you see the abs coming in, you see what I'm saying? Lost like 12, 13 pounds. So I'm cutting a little bit. I'm gonna go for a little jog later. You know what I'm saying? Some cool, calm stuff, man. But this is what we got going on. We're literally on the charts, you know what I'm saying? Really just grinding, responding to messages and stuff like that, man. But guys, it's Saturday, right? It's Saturday, I'm still working, right? And it's moments like this where I kind of get to appreciate and sit back and kind of go back to the drawing boards. Right now, I'm about to plan out my week for Monday. This is gonna be a really important week because I'm gonna be traveling and I want to have a lot of things in place before I travel, right? But it's Saturday, right? It's Saturday. I could be doing anything right now. I could be traveling, I could be partying, I could be drinking, I could be celebrating, but I'm here grinding. I'm here grinding because I have a bigger vision in mind. I believe in my craft. I love what I do every single day. And I'm scared. I'm scared that things will change. So I'm constantly working on getting to that next level aspect, man. I don't say this to mean anything. I really just say this to show, for anybody that's on the opposite side of the screen, you get to a point where in your life, nothing else matters than hitting that next goal, right? And, I've had, a couple 100K months as far as with everything, not trading, you know what I'm saying? I've had 100K month trading, but I'm talking about this is my first time having consistent 100K months, which I'm super grateful and thankful for. And I reflect back and I start thinking, man, this is good, but I can go a little harder, right? But I'm thankful, man, because this is a wake up call, right? Guys, just in this economy alone, man, you always need extra streams of income. You need other ways to make money. My main priority, my goal has always been to create a life to where I don't have to necessarily look at the things as far as my everyday essentials, right? I want to be able to go to the store, not look at the fact that toothpaste is $6 and then the cheaper brand is $4. I just want to be able to get the things that I want. I want to be able to go to get gas and not have to look at, oh damn, well, this gas price is a little bit cheaper, maybe 5 cents cheaper than it would be 2-3 miles from here, right? I don't look at stuff like that, right? The whole purpose of me trading and, starting businesses and investing back into, other streams of income is so I can do the things that I want. And it's not extravagant. It's not like I'm doing this stuff to get the crazy stuff. I'm really just doing the stuff to have peace, right? I don't want my goal for me, my future family, I don't want to come to a situation where money matters, right? I think we are so much in this rat race every single day that we're grinding, hustling, that money just moves everything, right? I want to get to a position where money is the last thing I'm worried about, right? And in order for that to happen, I gotta be able to sacrifice days like this, right? It's Saturday, 8 p.m. Saturday, 8 p.m. I gotta be able to sacrifice days like this, right? When you get older, right? What I would tell myself when I was 24, 23, I would tell myself, stop wasting time on things that don't really matter. Stop chasing women, stop not taking your health serious, stop drinking liquor and things that are gonna hurt you, right? Enjoy yourself, have a good time, but prepare for the future, right? I know people say the 20s are your best years of your life, right? Because you're young, you have fun. I promise you, There's a different feeling now, being in a better position. Me being 30, I enjoy every moment that I sacrificed, right? Because although I'm not perfect and although I'm not where I want to be, I look up and I'm in a way better position than I used to be. And I'm telling you, when you get to 30, all the things that you thought you liked at 20, it's not gonna matter. All the things that you thought that was in style when you're in 20s, doesn't matter, right? All that matters is how you show up for yourself every day, what you believe in, what you stand on, right? And most of all, what do you have to offer, right? That's all people care about, when you're 30 and stuff like that, man. So if I could leave anything with anybody, if you're 19, 20, 15, 18, 30, 35, 40, focus on you, right? Focus on you. Focus on being the best version of yourself every day. And focus on making sure that when you look yourself in the mirror, you're proud of who you are, right? It's so crazy because, sometimes I feel uncomfortable being in certain situations that I normally wasn't uncomfortable with because I'm just always really just at the crib, to myself, doing my own thing. This is my peace. Right? My phone right now is blowing up like crazy. I probably get maybe, 100 messages a day. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it can get overwhelming, but I'm reminding myself during moments like this, man, one, because I used to pray for stuff like this, and two, I'm reminding myself that this is what comes with, being the best version of yourself, right? Everybody's gonna want to have access to you. Everybody's going to want to learn, right, what you got going on, or be a part of what you got going on, or what you're building, right? But you cannot let those things distract you, right? Because as much as people are hitting me up and people are trying to contact me and stuff like that, that doesn't matter, right? Because at the end of the day, I am the only person that's going to show up for myself every single day. I'm the only person that got my true back, right? And I say that because, guys, you got to focus on yourself. You got to focus on you, because nobody's going to take care of you better than you, right? That could be blabbering around talking, but days like this, man, it makes everything worth it, right? Because I remember, when things were so different. I remember when I was literally staying up late nights, 2, 3 a.m., and I wake up at 5, 6 a.m., go to work, rinse and repeat. And I look back because time is flying, bro. It's flying. Like, I can't believe that I'm 30, but I'm so thankful, so grateful that I never gave up. I'm not perfect, but I'm grateful that I never gave up, bro. And people don't understand the power of not giving up. When you don't give up, when you don't give up on yourself and you are relentless, right? The best quality you can have in life is just relentless and persistence, right? It doesn't matter what you're throwing at me. It doesn't matter what season you put me through. I'm gonna show up every single day for myself. And I'm gonna do what I need to get done, right? Resilience, relentlessness, and resilience. Showing up regardless of the circumstance or the outcome and not giving a fuck. Amen. That stuff right there, man, if there's anything that, anybody could take from me, that's what it is. That's what it's about. And when you have that quality, every top entrepreneur I know has that quality, right? And when you have that quality, I promise you, man, you're going to see light in the tunnel. So this month, man, we got a couple things, right? So I am going to be, I did mention I was going to travel as well too, man. It's dope. My sister is actually coming to town, so that's me dope, man. I get to hang out with her.
Make $2,000 trading gold today.
I'm actually editing a video for Instagram. The trading right now, we're up $700. Called us in the group. Closed positions today. The last 24 hours, 7,000. Live account with Genesis Markets, of course. Loading $700 right now. I got some trades going through. We're in AED CHF. I'm praying that it just keeps buying. Now, I don't know if it's going to buy all the way to the top, but I see a big buy position, and I'm just going with the trend. The next position we are in CAD CHF. This is a big buy. I got in late to this one, but I should have been like right here. That's what I called it. It's literally going to either buy all the way up or it's going to sell. So it's in a really good position. The buy is way more rewarding because if it breaks to this side, to the upside right here, it can go all the way up. So I'm swinging that. If I'm correct on that, that'll pay. EuroCAD, we're in that one, sells. I'm banking that price is just going to keep selling. Price sold here, then it came back, it retested this resistance. This gives me an idea that price wants to sell. So I'm just banking that price is just gonna do a continuation to the downside. Do I know it's gonna happen? You never really know. You just have to prepare just in case. Currently in profit with that. Now we're editing a video. About to post this on Instagram. This is the day in the life. Man, full $7,000. I withdrew. Again, guys, what I've always told everybody is I'm always gonna withdraw along the way. One of my withdrawals just improved. So look, guys, I'm just withdrawing as time goes by. July 6th, withdrew 3,000. July 6th, withdrew 2,000. Then I withdrew 1,000. Then I withdrew another 1,000. This morning I withdrew 2,500, and then I withdrew 1,400, and then I withdrew 1,000. So I just go and just, as I'm trading, making money, I'm withdrawing. Guys, you always know me. I don't mind ever showing. Go to my wallet. I am not going to show this wallet again. I've shown enough already. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, I only show this for motivation. You see all the withdrawals that were hidden. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just using the money that's in my account. I'm scaling, I'm drawing along the way. I'm grateful, thankful, man. We're editing this video. Then we're gonna go to the gym. And then I may have to go to Miami. I'm gonna meet with one of my trader bros, man. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I always have to travel like so unexpectedly last minute, man. But I'm grateful and thankful, man. You know, today I was kind of mad. But then I thought to myself, I'm like, man, bro, I get to travel. It's a blessing. So if I don't go tonight, I'm about to go actually. And I don't know if you noticed. Yes. You see how I'm a little shredded right now? Yeah. You see how? You see that? You see that? You know what I'm saying? Now the abs show a little bit when I'm sitting down. Right now, guys, I'm shredded. I don't think you understand that. Yesterday, I ran 4 miles. It's so crazy because some of these trades, it can be one candle that would just annihilate everything. But back to what I was saying. Guys, I am shredding up right now. I'm not playing around. Right now, I'm doing about 3 to 4 miles a day. I haven't really been focused too much on weights, which I'm cutting. I've been drinking a lot of protein shakes, not really consuming that much food. I feel good though. My energy levels are good. I feel amazing right now. So I'm blessed, I'm thankful. Just dropped that, cool. And now we're about to head to the gym, get a little workout, and then we're good to go. All right, cool, so now we are literally heading to the gym.
When you wrist like this, you don't check the forecast, every day it's gonna rain. Yeah, made a brick do a brick game.
Woo. That whole monster. So guys, y'all let me know in the chat. I'm thinking by the end of the year, I want to get maybe a G-Wag for tax purposes, or a McLaurin. I don't know. You know, things keep doing the way it's doing. If nothing comes up that's crazy, that would be what I do next. I'll get a G-Wag or a McLaurin. I'm probably just talking, but yeah, just chatting. Actually, you know, let me take that back. There's a couple things that I need to do. I need to save more money. I need to get to a certain net worth before I buy another toy. So we'll wait on that actually. But hey, you know, I'm young. So it's part of me is like, damn, you know, you get to this point where you work so hard and you're like, man, I can go get this, because now it's like, damn, I feel like every day I'm making $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 dollars, like it's clockwork, there's nothing. And then you get to a point where you're like, damn, you know, I can get whatever I want. Or I can get, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not good, you know, obviously it's not a good habit, you know, you should be stacking and stuff, but in your mind, that's what happens. It's like, you know, when you're so, that's why I got to get used to doing this. Like, I got to get used to making 6-figure months. I got to get used to where it's it's bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? Because when something's bare minimum like that, that's when you get used to it. And then it's like, okay, you don't get excited. It's more like, okay, it's a part of the game. But because this has been the most amount of money I've ever made, you know what I'm saying? Now that I'm like, damn, you know, I could get that. And it's a really good trap that people fall into. Now, I'm always a smart guy because I put a lot of money up and I save, you know. At least that's what I've been doing, you know. So I just don't want things to fuck up. Right now, I'm good. I'm thankful. I'm grateful, man. Sometimes you gotta appreciate what you have, man, and then God will always find a way to bless you more. So let's get some more assets. I'm gonna start some new businesses or something like that, hopefully. I'm working on a business plan with my girl. I want to get into like so many different things. I feel like trading is like trading is dope, it's amazing, but I feel like trading is something that can fund those things, you know? Today I also flipped $600 to $2,000 in like 30 minutes. That was dope. So, man, dude. Yeah. Things are, I don't know. I'm blessed, I'm grateful, man. God has been so good, man. So we're just chilling, man. Chilling, vibing. Cool. Sometimes I feel like I'm just talking to myself. Then, you know, I post on social media and it's like, oh shit, you know, I'm vlogging. As far as the mindset goes, you know, this week is just, you know, I attack any week just like any other week. I prepare Sunday. Most people wait till Monday to realize they won't have a good week. No. Your week for the next week starts Saturdays. Saturday night, 9 times out of 10, I am literally looking at the charts. I am prepping myself. I'm getting myself together because Sunday is the most important day of the week. People wait till Monday. The key is you don't wait till Monday. Sunday is more important because Sunday sets the tone. So that way I can have a good Monday, right? Because if I work super hard on a Sunday, and God forbid the Sabbath day is, the Sabbath day is actually Saturday, I believe. But God forbid, all I'm saying is Sunday is such an important day for a trader because you see the market for what it is. You open the market, market opens, you get to go over your analysis, right? You can prep yourself, sleep on time, get ready for a Monday. And then once Monday is rolling, if I have a good Monday, everything else just starts rolling through. We are going to South Africa. I'm excited about that, man. I'm going to South Africa. So we're going to be in the safaris, man. We got everything planned out. We're going for one of my business partners' B-Days. So that's be dope, man. It's cool. Like, I'm excited. We're going to Jonesboro. Go to safari, then after that we're gonna go to Cape Town. I heard Cape Town's weather is ass right now, so I don't care. I'm on vacation. So I gotta go to Cape Town. I gotta book a hotel or something like that. I'm gonna figure that out. I gotta go shopping for that. So I'm gonna do that today. So hopefully these trades go through. Because whatever I make from that, I'm gonna use that for the amount of what I'm buying for the trip. I'm going to Puerto Rico. I think I told y'all that in the last vlog for a wedding. I'm excited about that, man. You know, some traveling. I'm going to Miami tomorrow. Or maybe tonight. Like, it's really crazy. My life is really very sporadic. Like, I'm one text away from being out the country. Like, I'm the most spontaneous person you'll probably meet. Like, somebody says something, the right time, right place, I'm out. I don't think too deep, none of that. I'm out. And that's the best way life should be. Right? You shouldn't be thinking about it and stuff like that. Man, we are in some swings for the NASDAQ. So, hopefully the NASDAQ sells, man. You know, I got an option contract that will expire one tomorrow and then one on Thursday. You know, if I'm right on this, oh my goodness, I think the market is about to tank. I know everybody's trying to buy shit. Nah, I'm not for it. This market's about to tank. I see this thing tanking till like October, November. I see Bitcoin tanking, everything tanking. So we're gonna see what it's headed for. We're gonna see what's going on, you know? Probably gonna walk, run. Whew. Man, busy. A lot of things happening at once, but it's okay. We're gonna make the max of it. make the most of every situation. Don't ever complain. We just make the most of it. So every time I go to Miami, I only go for like a day. I don't like to be in Miami too long. But Miami is so expensive. It's so crazy. I mean, just getting a hotel there, like for like a normal average hotel is like $300, $400. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like what trading does, it reminds you of what a small amount of money can do, right? Because like, it may not sound like a lot, $300, $400, $500, seeing that I made seven bands in the last 24 hours. But guys, I also took $600 to $2,000 in 30 minutes. So it makes you start thinking like, damn, okay, money's really just a tool to make more money. So I look at every time I spend money and I ask myself, and that's why I'm very, and honestly, that's why I feel like I'm really in a good, pretty decent financial position, because I don't take money for granted, right? I have a good relationship with money. The only thing that I really spend my money on is like things like that make my life easier, right? Like I don't want to think about, oh damn, what I'm gonna eat at a restaurant or something like that. And I'm not about to go order like all the steaks and the top shit, but stuff like that, small stuff like that, right? Where everyday little expenses, gas, having to buy something for my girl, or some small shit like a lip gloss, or just small shit that doesn't really matter. I use trading, and I think about that. That's the whole purpose of me trading, is so I don't think about the small things. Because the small things that are not, I don't let the small things stress me out, right? In my opinion. I don't want small things stressing me out. If I'm gonna stress out, let me stress out on the big things, right? But I don't want to be thinking about small things like, oh damn, whether or not I have to get this soap that's 30 cents or 40 cents less, or 50 cents or $1 less, because it's just more affordable. Like, I don't like thinking like stuff like that. So the whole purpose of me trading is really to get myself in a position where I don't have to focus on the small things. I want my mind focused on the bigger picture, right? Because everything is about protecting my mental, protecting how I think, protecting how I operate, my thought process, my decision making, my reaction time, right? I want to be thinking, and I want my brain to be firing, right? And I don't want to be worried and draining myself on small things that are not really producing money, right? I made $7,000 today, right? I don't have time to be looking at what soap that is $2 cheaper is going to do for me. You see what I'm saying? Like, when you get to a point where you're making thousands, $1,000, $2,000 a day, at that point it becomes a time where you're like, okay, well, I need to learn how to get my time back and focusing on things that matter, right? I don't have time to be looking at the gas tank price. Not saying I don't, but I have to put gas in my car. I want to get to a position where I'm not looking at the gas tank price to be a deciding factor. I'm not wasting time driving to 5-6 different gas tanks to get a couple cents off the dollar of my gas tank, right? Because I really just use that just driving around. The difference is not that the margin difference is not that big. So my whole thing is, I want to keep my mind sharp, I want to keep my mind firing, and I want to get myself in the position to where, okay, the things that matter, that generate a lot of money, and focus on that. The things that don't matter, hey, I don't have time for that. Or like I said, now obviously I have an assistant. You see what I'm saying? So that's my thought process. When you start making actual real money, you start making some pretty decent change, look for things that will get your time back. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't cook as much as I normally do, right? Typically I got my girl cooking, or I go get meal preps, right? But that's because the time, right? The time that I could be using, right? The time that I could be using to make more money, or focusing on things that will generate more income, spending time on that is actually doing me a disservice. Now, is it good for, obviously, self-development? It's good for, stick to rules, all this X, Y, Z. Yeah, that's great, for sure. If I'm doing it for that, and there's times I still do that. And I still like to do things that are obviously, just basics. But as far as a perspective of trying to be productive, it just doesn't make any sense. So that's my whole thought process and my whole spiel behind that. Right now I'm in the middle. I have a trainer. Now, do I need a trainer? No. Okay. Yes and no, right? Keep in mind, I was a professional college athlete. I played for college athlete. I don't need a trainer, but I do need an accountability partner. Somebody that sees something that I don't see, and somebody that can help me get to a level that I can't personally get to myself, right? So that's why I have a trainer, right? It's not because I can't work out, because I can work out. I work out every day on my own. I'm gonna show up to the gym, right? But accountability partner is important, and everybody needs a coach. This is no different than trading, right? When you're trading, right, and you want to get to the next level and you want to see how to make more money, then guess what? 9 times out of 10, what you're going to do is you're going to do what? You're going to get a mentor. You're going to get a coach, right? Especially somebody that has better results than you. Why is that? Because that right there is more important, because now from your thought process, you're thinking, oh, long term, right? If I want to get to that level, I need to learn how this person thinks. I need to learn information to grow, right? So I say this to say that everybody needs a coach, everybody needs things, and you got to take your pride to the side. And I'm not scared to ask somebody for help in an area that I'm just not good at, right? And I think all the time, we always get in a situation where we're like, damn, I'm not going to ask somebody for help, or hey, I'm not going to pay for this. And your thought process is horrible. It's backwards. Because even me right now, guys, I still invest into people's mentorships, right? I had a friend, cool guy, solid dude, goes by the name of Ryan Vance, right? Anybody that is in the Houston area or trades options or stocks, I'm sure you know him. I paid for his course. I paid for his program. Why did I do that though? Because he knows something obviously that I don't. I can learn from that. Now most people, they'll be like, oh, they'll look for a handout, or most people they'll look for, that's not me. That's not how I operate. So me still, even at this stage, I'm still doing that. So when people say they're not willing to pay for information, or they're not trying to do stuff like that, guys, never be scared to invest in your education. Never be scared to invest in information that's going to help you get to the next level, right? I'm still doing this to this day, right? If I see somebody that has the results that I want, I'm going to go invest into this shit, right? I'm not here to sell you a course or nothing like that. I'm just telling you guys, when you want to get to the next level, you have to be so dedicated to the craft, so delusional, that you're willing to do anything and everything, right? I never looked at the money that I spent on the way up to where I'm at, right? Guys, you see me. I'm driving the Lamborghini. I'm in a Lamborghini, in the flesh, right? This is not no guru shit. It's not something where it's a rental or anything like that, right? To get where I'm at, I invested. I bought mentorships, I bought programs, I bought signals chats, I bought courses, I bought ebooks. I did everything that I could, right? Because I wanted to literally put myself in a position to where when I gave it everything, right? I gave it everything. Guys, people don't appreciate free, right? They don't, right? People don't know how lucky they are now to be in this generation of trading. Right? If I had all this information back there 7 years ago, I would be way better than I am now, right? Guys, I know how people don't appreciate free. You know how people don't appreciate free? Guys, I have a free Discord, a free Telegram under this thing right now that you can join and you can copy me. I'm not hiding. I don't do nothing. You can copy me today, right? And people still are going to watch this video. They're not going to join it, right? People never appreciate free. So that's what I'm saying. Like, guys, if you want to get to the next level, you want to see success, the person that you see and that you deem is valuable, invest into them. Invest into the education, right? Because people don't understand. I invested into, I remember I paid $10,000. I paid $10,000 to join someone's business funding mentorship, right? It's business funding, it's in that credit repair space, right? Guys, I didn't do anything with that mentorship, but guess what it did? It exposed me to one of my business partners today. Guys, you go on my Instagram, you go on my YouTube, earlier stages, you're going to always see me with a dude named Adrian. He's in that mentorship program. A lot of other people that I know that are top entrepreneurs that I know that are killing it, 6 figures, 7 figures, even some are 8-figure businesses. They were in that mentorship program, and I got open to that network. Like, did I make $1 from business funding? No, I didn't pursue it. I was so focused on trading, but I got open to that network, right? I got to be surrounded by the people. Guys, you and how much you make is a direct correlation of the top 5 people that you're around every single day. All of my friends now, the top 5 people I hang myself around with now, all of them make over 50, 60, 70, 80, if not 100 plus K a month. Every single one of them. And if they don't, they're on the way to, or they have the discipline and the work ethic to do that, right? Because I only surround myself with people that think like me. I only surround myself with people that are like-minded, people that want to get to the next level, the people that want some more out of this life. If you're out here bullshitting and you're sugarcoating shit and you're going through the fucking motions, right? Excuse the language, I don't even surround myself around those type of people because I have goals for myself. I want to do the best that I can. I have a family to provide for. I don't have time to be surrounded by those type of people. Getting around the right type of people will change your life more than anything it ever could, right? Once I started hanging around with the people that were doing things with their life and the people that are wanting more and they're starting new businesses, they're doing self-development, they're going to the gym, they're working out, they're running, and I stopped hanging myself around football players that kept feeling like they were still athletes even after 27, 28, 29, 30, that didn't do anything but coach or do something that wasn't generating any real income to provide for the family. I stopped hanging around those type of people. My life started going uphill. The people that weren't really on shit, that bullshitting, that are going through the motions, that are partying, clubbing, this and this, I stayed away from them. Ever since I started staying away from them, it's like God just started blessing me. Ever since I started staying away from people that were just going out every day, God just started blessing me. Right? My mind got sharper. I think clearer. Right? Now I'm literally texting multi-millionaires day to day. They see something in me, right? Because of what I do and what I post every day and the consistency that I come, right? So stop asking yourself why you can't get around these people. Focus on building yourself first, right? Building yourself first, applying things, right, that you see in information, right? And staying consistent. And guess what? You're going to naturally find yourself opening doors to those rooms. Keep a clean face card. And I promise you, there's always going to be an opportunity for you. Right? You keep God first, you keep a clean face card, you don't slime nobody, you work extremely hard, you stay consistent, maybe you're online, you post consecutively, you have some type of information and some value and some service to offer. I promise you, God will always find a way, right? He always finds a way for you. God just makes a way out of nothing. You post, I'm telling you, my life has completely changed in these last 2 years because of this. Guys, I go to the gym, people are stopping me, and I'm blessed and I'm grateful, but I'm just a normal guy. I'm not anything special. I'm normal. I just stay consistent. That's the best part about this is you can too, right? If you're on the other side, you're listening to me, man, I'm not here to ever brag or put anything in your face. It's not me, because I know God can take it away at any moment. I'm here to tell you that there's a different side of life that God has for you, but you're going to have to believe in yourself. You're going to have to take a risk. You're going to have to jump. And you're going to have to start telling people no, right? You got to say no to the old ways. No to the things that are not benefiting you. No to people that put you in situations that are inconvenient to you, right? You got to tell those people no. And the moment you start telling those people no, you're going to start seeing the right type of people being around you, right? When you can't do nothing for somebody, the best way you can tell if somebody's really fucking with you is if you can't do nothing for them and how they treat you. If I can't do nothing for you and you're still treating me with kindness, you're still helping me trying to get to the next level, you're still doing this and this, that's the type of people we want to be around. Not the people that literally are just take. That is what you need to get to that next level. You got to believe that. You got to think that. You got to manifest that. You got to ignore the negativity. You got to ignore the people that say shit. People are talking on my phone right now, talking shit. Somebody talking shit right now on Instagram as we speak, as right now. They're always saying something negative about me. But guess what? That doesn't change nothing. That's not going to change how I get up every day. That's not how I change how I view God. That's not going to change what I think of myself, right? I know me. But how did this come? How did this happen? This happened from applying and showing up consistently every single day for myself. When you show up disciplined every single day for yourself, guess what? When somebody tries to tell you about yourself, you ignore the hell out of them. You can't tell me anything, right? You can say whatever. I don't care because I know who God has called me to be. I know who I am, right? And you got to believe that yourself, right? I don't have all the answers. I don't. But for somebody that's been at the bottom and for somebody that is still working to work his way to the top, because there's never no top. You can always keep improving. You can always keep growing. I'm here to tell you that you could do this. Big bro Drek, right? They call me Big Bro now. You know, I'm 30. You see what I'm saying? I'm not 20s no more. So I'm Unc or Big Bro. Big Bro Drek. Big Bro is telling you can do this shit, but you gotta believe that, man. I promise you. Yeah, what a crazy day trading, man. You know what I love about what I do is seeing my students really just have crazy results, man. It's so crazy because it's like you see people. Man, I'm lost for words, bro. Man, so today we had a crazy day trading, man. I called about 8 trades in my chat in the last 2 days. About 2 of them hit stop loss. Personally, this week, right, I took a big loss. Lost about $10,000. Or I think it was like maybe $15,000 or $14,000 on Wednesday. I haven't really been able to record, so this is my first time actually getting my DGI. So I lost about $15,000, right? I made it back, right? And I ended up finishing off the week with about $13,000. Now I had a crazy day today, but I was already down. So that's where I'm gonna show y'all some results. But one of my students, man, she's really taking it to the next level. It's really crazy. I woke up to a message like this, and it's crazy seeing somebody when they first started. I remember when she first contacted me, maybe a month and a half ago, she said she really has to get back into trading. And this is her right here, right? Her name's Nancy, right? One of my best students. Look at this. She took $300 to $40,000. Like, this is crazy, right? Look at this. Nancy, congrats. I just want to say I appreciate you for motivating me to get back into trading. Today I made $10,000. I started with 300 and I withdrew 40K. She's withdrew over 40K. I don't know if you remember, guys, this is the person that took $200 to $28,000 a couple weeks ago or something like that. And now, fast forward, in the first 2.5 months, she's took that $200, $300 to $40,000. It was withdrew that. It's just a testimony of what's possible, right? Anything's possible with trading, man, when you lock in. And it's really just kind of dope, man, being in a position where I get to see that, right? You see if she contacted me the day she contacted me, because she's going crazy. Nancy, she's very private, but obviously now she's starting to be like a believer, which is dope. So this is Nancy. I got you. I'll let you know, but I told myself I'm gonna get back right into trading. So thank you. This is the push I needed. $341, right? Fast forward, $40,000 in withdrawals. Guys, you cannot make this up, man. This is how real it gets. Yo, I'm just lost for words, man, because it's kind of overwhelming, because it's like, damn, you see somebody, look, she's calling me right now as we speak. Everybody go get some dinner with the boys. Y'all check me out, Little drip going. Y'all see me, check me out, man. Y'all see me? Y'all see what we got on the wrist?
Weezy out of here. Rich piece of bankroll, showing how to do it. Baby going crazy, he been getting straight to it. I done caused him many fights, and I'm fucking on the storage. Catch me in Atlanta, no security with my jewelry. Found out I'm rich, my baby mom.
Okay, cool, guys. So we're getting a reversal. Man, we should get pushed down. I'm expecting price to target somewhere into this 2027 range. Should get pushed down. Here we go. Wow, here we go. Look at that. Oh my lord. TP smacked. TP smacked. TP smacked. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm up $3,000. Hold on. TP smacked on gold. Easy. Look at this, guys. I seen me do the re-entry. Guys, y'all just seen me. I was down. I was up 3,000, but now I'm down. Now I'm only up 1,600. But y'all just seen me add an entry. So I still got my stops in. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna let these ones play out if I'm right. But what I am gonna do, just for peace of mind, you see this bad entry I have right here? I'm gonna take that one out. I'm gonna take that one out, and then at that point, minimize my risk. It's either gonna go smack every take profit, or it's gonna reverse. But I got my other entry right there. I'm just letting it rock. The best part about what I do is not, making money for myself. Look, I'm one of my students today. You copy the trade that I called for the group. I call this. last 7 days, $2,000, man. That's amazing. He even said thank you. Thank you. We see some other people that took the trade. Look at this person right here. They made $153 from the trade. Look at this person right here. Made $35. Look at this guy right here. He made $167. You know what I'm saying? It's cool making money on your own, but it's a blessing we get to do it for other people, man. So I'm extremely blessed, man. I call this little setup for gold. And honestly, man, if I'm correct on this thing is just gonna keep printing all the way down, you know. So we're just gonna let it rock. Come back to this later, man. You know, but I'm glad that, you know, at least some of my students was able to, you know, make some money from that, man. You know, that's the beauty about what I do. It's really just not just me, but everybody being able to make money. You know what I'm saying? That's dope to me.
Weezy out of here. Yeah. Weezy out of here. Rest in peace, bankroll, showing how to do it. Baby going crazy, you been getting straight to